Everyone in the industry will recognize this color pandemic that's starting. We've got hundreds of over retouched social media images that are just flooding our clients' social media. It's leading us to have this queue of potential business, but then they've got hopelessly unrealistic expectations, and it's driving us mad. We've now got colorists becoming famous on Instagram for these all-day transformations, and then you've got normal hairdressers working on commercial timings that can never compete on a 45-minute appointment on a Saturday. It's like colors are no longer created for the client. All they're created for is for maximum likes. There's no thought for maintenance or hair condition or what that hairstyle is going to look like in a few weeks' time. The very reason we have the clients or we have the industry is because of the clients, and yet they're just being forgotten. If you scroll through Instagram, you might think that the color industry is going up. But every single one of these perfect images, when they don't have an explanation of the whole story, for me, they just represent hundreds, if not thousands, of hairdressers underneath in a confidence crisis. Because how can they ever meet those expectations? Every one of these images to me represent, 1% of the colorists in the country. The rest, the 99% underneath it, they're the ones that are struggling. The gap is widening to a dangerous degree now. Clients are losing faith in hairdressers' abilities. And you know what saddens me the most is that hairdressers are losing faith in themselves. So how does this even happen? Well, when a colorist is exceptionally talented, and don't get me wrong, these guys are, that means that they can up their prices. And who wouldn't? I don't blame them. But when they up their prices, they can take more time. They can generate more imagery and more videos, of which will make them charge even more, and then we'll give you more time. Suddenly the gap has become bigger and bigger and bigger between most hairdressers and a small percent. Don't get me wrong, the problem is not the videos and the images. The problem is the lack of information to the client with the videos and images. So now we've got clients coming in, bringing in these images and these videos, and they're annoyed. Why can't you create those looks in that hour appointment they booked? But it's not their fault. When I opened Not Another Salon, I felt the same social pressure to compete. And I did try and do these videos and images, but the extreme looks, the pushing from dark to light, the how much you can achieve in one day, if I'm really honest with you, the condition of a client's hair 6 months on from something like that, it's questionable. On top of this, we have got a huge percentage of hairdressers retouching their own images. And look, I am not here to judge those that do. I mean, we're in an Instagram era where not showing your flaws is like part of our culture. So I get that. But I just want to bring to those hairdressers' attention that whilst it might, be great for your ego and it might really elevate your career, my God, is it damaging to the industry? So this is what I'm doing. I set up Not Another Academy, not just to teach some fun color, but to help hairdressers deal with these problems that are coming up, deal with the pictures that their clients are bringing in, deal with the expectations, and most importantly, just remember that they are actually good at what they're doing. I was contributing, I was putting up imagery without explanation and without educating the client, but I'm going to refuse to do this anymore, and I'm not going to contribute to the mess that we're in. Now I can see it with my eyes. I'm going to promise, and I hope everyone else is going to promise, that every time we put these extreme images up, that we will, at every opportunity, educate the client. We can change this. One image at a time.